Hey guys, so I'm so excited to start this video with you guys. It is what is in my clutch, or what I would take with me in my clutch to prom or some other special occasion, because I know I always have an issue of like trying to figure out what to stuff in my clutch because there's such limited space and you really need to think about what you end up bringing with you. So I decided to show you guys this clutch because there are so many clutches I own, but this one kind of seems to be the size that I would say most girls carry with them to prom or to special occasions. It's just this like generic type. It opens up like so, has a strap and like a pocket inside, but yeah, I'm going to show you everything I'm going to stick into here that I would take to, prom if I was to be going. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing I would recommend, obviously, is your phone. You never know if you're going to need somebody to pick you up or something. Your phone is just your, your best friend, and that is something that I would say you bring. Keep a case on it, but keep it less bulky. You really want to maintain and like save space in here, so don't overdo it with like a big bulky case to be cute. You want to keep it like nice and simple. Clear nail polish is going to be your best friend. Honestly, if your jewelry breaks or your shoe gets scratched, put clear nail polish on it. It like helps save, protect, and everything. If you're wearing tights and your tights rip easily, put it on and it like stops the rip from going farther. If your dress, if like the buckles in the back or like the zipper like stop working or kind of don't hold up, clear nail polish, put it on, it will help it like stay. I would also say like little pins to like pin clothing. If like your dress is too long or you're tripping on something, it's easy like to pin it up a little bit. Those things are just kind of essentials, and I know you're just gonna end up needing it one way or another, so it's good to have. I would say don't bring a lot. Like if you can look at this one's kind of like running out, so if it spills, it's not gonna be a giant spill. So like make sure you just kind of think of that. I would also bring extra hair ties and bobby pins, because you're never gonna know when your hair starts to fall apart or like the whole style kind of just starts tumbling down after you've been dancing for a ton. So make sure you bring it just to like be able to fix it up, or ask your friend to fix it for you, or like just like bring it all down, but like bobby pin it in some like nice braid or something that you know how to do. I would also say like bring any medicines that you need or that like make you feel better, like for example Tums if you like had heartburn, or I know I have Advil with me all the time because I get like stomach aches and stuff, and I don't know, it's just you're gonna be dancing, you don't want to be sore, you want to have fun, so you really want to bring that. I would also say girls should bring something like so, as well as a cleansing cloth, because you never know what will happen and you really don't want to get anything on your dress. I would say also Colgate Wisps is your way to go for fresh breath, but that's also if you get something stuck in your teeth. But I would say that if you just want fresh breath, my favorite thing is the Listerine. This is just their like pocket oral care mist, and you just take it and spray in your mouth and you're good to go. I would say stop by Sephora, get a mini perfume sample so that you could reapply it throughout the night but not have to deal with like the entire like purchasing a mini like roll-on. These are free and you could ask for any perfume. Out of all the perfumes, I would probably say get like Mademoiselle by Coco Chanel, because it's my favorite and it lasts for a long time. Tie to go is your best friend, because obviously you're going to get something or some sort of stain on your dress, and you really don't want to keep that dress on there, like the stain with the dress, and it just doesn't work together. So you want to like wipe it off, clean it off, get it done. That works great. You also want to make sure you bring the one eyeshadow you use like a majority in your like makeup. So if I was to be wearing, I don't know, like if I was wearing like a bronze gold, I would probably bring the bronze that's like in the crease, and I would bring like this mini eyeshadow brush to be able to like fix it, like kind of add a crease. Maybe it like comes off a little bit by the end of the night, you want to kind of add definition. That's what I would do. So mini eyeshadow brush. I would also say bring some powder. Powder is your best friend, and this one's my favorite. It's the Revlon Nearly Naked. It's a very nice pigmented powder. I'm wearing it right now. It's actually like if your foundation comes off or you start looking kind of gross, if you apply this, it really makes you look great in pictures and on camera. So that's a great thing to bring. But if you bring powder, I would really say, like, really recommend, instead of using those powder puffs that come on it that apply it like really powdery, take a kabuki brush, and this one's from Sedona Lace. I will link it down below. It's one of my favorite. I use it for my powder right now, like, all the time, so it's like something that you should totally purchase. I would also say bring some cash, because you never know what's going to happen. Maybe you're going to want something and it's in a vending machine, I don't know, but like, cash is always good to have. You can't always depend on credit cards, and you can't always depend that your date is going to buy you things, so you want to make sure you got everything good. Most likely you will be wearing false eyelashes, so adhesive is necessary. If your false eyelashes start coming off, especially in the tips, that's a really big problem. You can fix it. But I also recommend that you go out and check Maybelline. I know they have one that is not like a squeezable tube. It's actually like a tip thing. I don't know, but I hear it works a lot better than these. Oil blotting sheets, because everybody needs them. They kind of just are helpful to have. I bring little mini Q-tips and some cotton pad things, and I would also say bobby pins, because I put those, like, all of that stuff in here. If your eyeliner starts smudging or something, or if your eyeliner starts running, or your mascara, take a Q-tip, put it in the powder, and just bring it in there. It will really fix everything up. If your lipstick is starting to kind of come out of its like lines, just take a powdered up Q-tip, and line it around. It will really fix it. You want to bring your camera, because you want to remember all the lovely moments. A lip gloss or a lipstick or any lip product you will be wearing. I personally really recommend getting a Revlon lip wet just bitten like lip butter or lipstick, I don't know, these things, because you can apply them without a mirror. They're so simple to apply. You don't need a liner. And this one's in honey. If I could just focus, that would be absolutely lovely. There you go. And then this is Benefit's lip gloss in Foxy Lady, because you always want to make sure that you have like a little bit of a shine or something, maybe in pictures, or you want a little extra oomph. You could always add it, but not going overboard with kind of just completely having to redo your entire face of makeup. If you wear what are they called, contacts, you really want to bring eye drops, because I technically, like, my eyes are really like dry, and I always have to like apply drops, because if I don't, it's just a nightmare. Deodorant, because for obvious reasons, you'll be dancing, and then hairspray, because hairspray is so easy to just add volume to your hair. If your like hair was curled and it's just falling apart, you could just add a little bit of something to it. You're gonna have a little bit more of like a, I don't know, more of a look of some sort. It's also really great if your makeup starts coming off, spray. It's kind of like a setting spray. Technically, you're not supposed to use it, but it does work. So I mean, if you need your makeup to stay, you can try it. There's also mini eyeliners, mini mascaras. Those are a really great thing to bring to easily reapply your mascara, eyeliner, eye look. Just kind of add definition of some sort if everything just starts falling apart. And that is the stuff that I would bring in my clutch, because that is what Alina carries around. Obviously you don't need to bring all these things. Whatever applies to you, that would work out great for you. I would say keep it small. So if you have a box for Q-tips, don't take that and put it in here. Just take 2 Q-tips or something. How many are you gonna need in one night? So just think ahead, make sure you plan, stay safe, and have a lovely time, because I know for my prom I hopefully will have a nice time and be carrying around a giant clutch, because if you're not going to need it, most likely somebody else will, and you will luckily be prepared because you saw this video. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know if there's any other prom tutorials you want, or prom things, and I'll see you guys later, I guess. Bye!